Hi everybody, it's savythatsimmeryt and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be going through the Sims tree website. So this is actually a brand new website that just launched recently, and they reached out to me to try it out. And as a little disclaimer for you guys, they did provide me with a free code in order to use this website. So thank you so much again, the Sims tree, for allowing me to try out your product and to share it with my audience. Before we get too far into the video, if you guys are interested in trying this out yourself, there is a free version to this website. There's also a pro version. So if any of you guys want to dive deep into this website and try out the pro features, I do have a promo code, which is SAVVY. So it's SAVY, and you guys can use this. If you guys would like to use my discount code, feel free to do so. If not, that's totally fine. I used to cut out coupons with my grandma and my mom, and we used to like coupon together. So I'm definitely a discount girly. I don't know about you guys. And all you have to do is go through the link, register with my referral link, and use the promo code SAVVY. So when you guys first go on to the Sims tree website, it's really cool. I actually really love their website. I really love how innovative it is with this like cute little style like this, how they move. So I'm going to be completely candid with you guys. I've never used a Sims tree app or a Sims tree website before. This is my very first time. So to be honest with you guys, I'm super excited, especially because I've always been a legacy player, but I've never had a space, and I also never knew there was type of legacy trees that we could use for our Sims. So I always thought we just had to use the genealogy panel within the Sims. So learning this, I'm so grateful that they reached out to me, to be honest with you guys, and especially as a content creator, starting to play with really big families on my channel, like my really big current household family that I have, and also my growing together family, the Gonzalez family, and obviously future families that I'm going to create and love as well. I love to keep track of them, and I think this is a really solid place to keep track of your Sims, especially for Simmers that love to have legacy challenges, Simmers that like to have big legacy families. If you're a content creator and you like to keep track of the families that you create, or even, for challenges or anything like that, I feel like the Sims tree app or even just a Sims tree generator is going to be so helpful for you, in my personal opinion. So today I'm super excited to take a look at it. When you scroll on their website, it does show everything that it includes. So it talks about creating dynasties for the family trees, how you can customize it. You can choose colors, fonts, backgrounds. You can make it your own beautiful thing. There's also an option to use a photo editor, so you can create your own style, which is really cool. You can edit the photos and the characters and the trees to highlight your characters and their mood. And then you can actually import and save your family history. So if you already have a family tree from another source, so like I think it's called the Plum Tree app, you're actually able to import it into the Sims tree website. So that's super helpful if you wanted to integrate and transition to the Sims tree website. Also, you can store photos of your characters and their adventures in their gallery and create memories and share them with other users. Again, I think this is really great for content creators or just in general for Simmers that want to keep a organized space for their Sims lives. Because to be honest with you guys, my computer has so many photos on it, and it's ridiculous how many screenshots I have. And if I could have a place to store my screenshots and keep track of my family and its progress, I feel like this is going to be a really helpful website for keeping track of something like that. So this is where it talks about the subscription section. If you wanted to utilize the extra features of this website, you can create an unlimited number of trees. So with the free version, you're only able to have one tree. But if you do the $3 per month for this, you can create an unlimited amount of trees, which is super helpful. You can also use the ability of the imported tree. You can upload your own background for the tree, photo gallery for each character, and so much more. So yeah, I feel like it's worth it if this is something that you would use often. So if you scroll down, there's the Williams dynasty. So this is just a little example that they have on their website. So these apparently are the founders. So it looks like this was a married couple here. So it shows that they are alive currently. It says that they're human. So you can rate if they're like an occult sim or a human sim. You can put their character traits right here. You can put their life goals, so their aspiration. You can even write a little blurb about them, like their bio. So it shows that these two here are married. So Samuel and Cora were married. And then it shows us right here that it looks like they were married, but they're divorced now. Also, a really nice feature of this website is there is light mode and dark mode, so you can put your website in dark mode or in light mode. I'm currently a dark mode person. I already have my website and my browser always in dark mode, so by default, I'm always gonna have everything in dark mode. But for those of you that don't, this is a great feature for you guys. Just a little heads up with that. So here is where you start to make your family tree. And what I really like about this is that you can move your tree around. I think that's super helpful. And what you can do is you can click on the plus sign at the very top here to add your next family member. And then again, you would just keep going and going. So if you wanted to delete anything, you would just click delete at the very top. It'll pop up. And it's nice because if you make a mistake or you add the wrong family member or you don't mean to do that, you can always just go in and delete it. So you can add someone from the top or the bottom. It has the two features here. So again, so far in how the website operates, I definitely feel like if you do get the pro version, I definitely feel like it's worth it with the amount of customization that you have within this. Also, another thing is too, you do have this section right over here where you can change the background of the color of your family tree. Okay, yeah, so you can update your own background. So you could just go in and pull any picture that you would like to from wherever. I'm probably gonna just change it to maybe this kind of funky blue and purple. And if you want to just switch over to dark mode or light mode, you can just do light mode here or dark mode. But again, I already have my computer set to dark mode. Also want to mention too, there is an instruction side to their website. So it walks you through and it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to make your family tree. So up here, for example, it has like creating the dynasty, creating the characters, deleting a cell in the tree, adding the tree, editing the tree. So it gives you a step-by-step on how to make everything. So if you're stuck or you're confused, it's your first time using it, all you have to do is just follow these steps. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So just a heads up with that, there is instructions on how to use this. So it's super helpful and really nice for someone that, you know, has never maybe used a family tree before. When it's time for you to edit your Sims tree, you're going to click this little toggle right here, and that's your editor mode. So that's how you get it into this mode here to add families. Here is where you can set up your dynasty. And then on this panel over here, you're going to add another dynasty. So this would be like another legacy. And here are my Sims. So I'm going to go ahead and add them in here. And I'm going to go ahead and add a photo. I am going to go ahead and start with Graham, who is the grandmother of the essential legacy here, but she is the mother of Marley. This is my current household. I do have a video on it, so if you do want to catch up on all the craziness of this household, feel free to do so. But here is the grandmother here, and this is where you can actually edit your photos, which is pretty cool. So you can add different filters. And if you did want to use this here as, you know, if a sim passed away, you are able to use a black and white. So I really like this. It's nice because you can, you know, go in and kind of add some stuff. I didn't edit these pictures here. I just took them from Kaz, and I have a Kaz background. But in here, you can even do this too. You can even go to fine tune, and you can go in and like edit your photos if you want to, which is really nice. But to be honest with you, I'm not going to spend too much time in here right now just for the sense of this video, but I will probably go back and kind of edit that and make it look a little bit prettier and all that. And you can even add some stickers on here too, which is cool. If you want to like add that or whatever, you can add frames, make it even like customized, which, ooh, I kind of like that. It feels like a photo. I'm just going to have her as Graham. Graham is also alive, and she is she's a person. She's outdoorsy. I can't remember her other traits right now, but I'm not going to focus on them at this moment. I just want to get the family tree plopped in, and then I could add in all those extra stuff. But you can add in additional extra fields if you like as well. And then you can also delete it too if you ever wanted to. And then you can write a little description about this. So Graham is the mother of Marley and the grandmother to Marley's children. So in order to add Graham to the family tree, since I just added her, you're going to click this right here, this little toggle, and then you're going to click on Graham. So she is alive, and she's going to be my legacy founder, essentially. Even though Marley, her daughter, is I started playing off with Marley first. I am going to change the color of the line that goes to the next sim for the legacy. I think I'm going to change it to this like pretty blue color since it's like really bright, and it'll just kind of help me, you know, see the difference. And let's see how that shows up. There we go. So here's the line to each person. So let's go ahead and add in Marley. So this is Marley. This is the mother of my legacy essentially. This is what started with my current household. What you do, from what I'm understanding, is these are your dynasties here, and then your Sims are here on this tab, and this shows you your entire Sims here. So in order to name your dynasty, all you have to do is go over here and you can name your dynasty in this area here. You can also add some gallery photos as well in this area. And to edit it, you'll just go in here. So I'm gonna write the Hensley Novax. I'm gonna hit save. So that did fix that. And now I am adding Jameson, which is Marley's oldest son. So I wanted to mention too, with having the subscription, the photo editing portion, because I just took a photo in CAS without like my Gshade. Like I use my Gshade, but the one that I use currently is for my eyes. I have a more toned down preset. So what I like about this is, like, look, the clarity that they have, this option, you can make it super sharp for your photos. So I think that's really cool. And then you have an exposure option, so you can make your photo obviously nice and bright. Then you have this saturation. So my Gshade that I personally use by default is toned down, and my tones are more muted. So I like that for when I take screenshots and photos. I don't really have to worry about that for this. So I just want to mention that. I know it's not a big deal for some of you, but for some of you guys, this might be really nice. There's also filters in here too. So also there's some people that don't have, access to Gshade or Reshade, people that have Max or just may not want to use it. So I just want to mention that this is pretty cool. You can annotate this as well. And now I'm going to add Donnie Novax. He is pretty wild. He has a ton of kids, and he is kind of like Don Lothario in my personal save file in my current household. Totally wasn't even intended, but my story just went there. Like I said, totally feel free to check out my current household. Look at this, guys. This is with the photo editor off, and then when I go in and I actually use it and sharpen that up. Look how nice that is. That's like high definition. It's so nice. So here's Donnie Novax. He is a male, and I'm just going to add their aspirations later. I don't have all day to add that in there currently. I'm definitely going to add that in on my own time, but just for the purposes of this video. So look at these photos here. Here's Nia here, and she has an edited photo, and it looks so nice, right? But then as you guys can see here, these ones aren't edited, and I can't wait to go back through and edit them. But you can just really see the difference of how good the app editor is within this website. Okay, so I went ahead and added all of my Sims. I'm not gonna lie, it does take a while. So now that I have Marley on here, I'm gonna add her ex-husband on here, and that is going to be Donnie. Well, she has actually 2 ex-husbands, but I still do need to do an update for you guys, but they are divorced. So I did want to show you how the icons look. So this is pretty cool. So we have ex right here, we have divorce, we have spouse, we have engaged, partner, friends, also brother and sister, and widower. So that's cool. And I think, maybe we could get like aunts and uncles, that kind of thing. I do think we should probably get that updated. So Sims Tree, if you are looking at this video, I hope you are, and that would be my suggestion for right now, to get like aunts, uncles, cousins. That would be super helpful. Also, I want to mention too, I was getting a little confused. So I want to make sure that whoever has blended families and has families that, have a main sim that might be divorced from 2 sims, or, exes, what have you, me a little bit to figure it out. But what you're going to do is you're going to click on this like a little plus sign again, and you're going to click on, let's just say, an ex. In this case, her ex, who she's divorced from, would be Houston. He's already on the tree though, so he's right here, but I just want to show you that he will pop up. I'm gonna kind of delete it just so you guys can see it again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on the heart, then we're gonna click on divorced, and then you're gonna pick a sim from here. So he is right here. So now there is 2 exes that she has, and they're showing divorce. So I love that. I think that's so cool. So when you are adding new family members to the family tree that are going to go underneath your heir or your founder, you will have to partner select from up here. So if they're the ex, the spouse, the partner, friends, engaged, widow, brother, sister, it's important that you pay attention to this, because you want to make sure that you're not adding like the wrong relationship to your characters. So brother and sister here, I'm going to add that right here for Declan. The only thing I'm having an issue with, I don't know if this is just me overlooking, because sometimes I overlook things because I'm a human and I just do. So the only thing I'm seeing here is Marley here has 2 ex-husbands and she has children from these 2 different relationships. My concern is the Novaks here are from Donnie Novaks, from when these 2 were married together. But then I have these children here that are from her and Houston. So this is Houston Hensley, and they had these children together, which I do need to add another child on here. But like, how can you tell who is from which relationship is the issue that I'm trying to solve. Plus, Donnie here does have more children from other relationships. So I did notice here that there isn't a plus sign for him, or, another heart sign here in order to add some more family members, because that would be super helpful, because Houston also has an ex-wife before he met Marley, and I would like that. So Sims Tree, again, if you guys are checking this out, that would be an amazing addition, especially for those people that are using the pro plan. I think that adding an update to be able to add your full family tree would be helpful, because at this point I'm not able to add in my full family tree and it still does feel a little empty. But at the end of the day, I'm really happy that I'm able to at least add like these core family members here. So that is super cool and I'm really happy about that. But I still need to add, his children that he has up here, and then Houston, which he has a whole other family too. So that is a suggestion. I think that would be a big missing piece to the puzzle that would just make this family tree feel even more complete. I did want to mention too, you can tell which photos that I edited looking at this family tree on here, which ones I edited in the family tree app. So Luna and Riley have been edited. Also, Nia has 2, and then you can see the ones that I haven't been. So I would like to just add that the editor app in this website is top tier, chef's kiss. You can actually search in here. So if you're looking for a specific sim, you can search. So I think that is pretty cool. I would suggest maybe having this list alphabetical, just a little suggestion to the Sims Tree app. So now we are seeing my tree. It is completely full now. We have Graham, who is Marley's mother, and then we have the ex-husband, who is Donnie, and then we have ex-husband Houston Hensley. And then if we scroll down right over here, we do have Riley Novak and Luna Novak, which is the daughters of Donnie and Marley. Over here we have more children. This family is huge, guys, and that's not even all of them, because I can't put all of them on the family tree, unfortunately. So then we have Marley and Houston. These are their 4 children here. We have Jameson Hensley, and then we have Nia Hensley here. Here we have Mark Hensley and Declan Hensley. So here is my big family tree. I do want to show you all the Sims though that need to be in the family tree. So look at all this. We have so many Sims that I still need to add in here. We have the pet, which we can't add in there. I'm just not going to do that today. I'll do that later on. Here's Houston's ex-wife, and these are his kids with his ex-wife. And then this is her child, his ex-wife's child with another relationship. Then this is Donnie's ex-partner and his child together. And then here's Penelope. Here's another girl that he, had a relationship with. Basically, Donnie is the Nick Cannon of my Sims. This is their child together. And then we have Lola, who's a recent girlfriend, and they had this child together. And here is Zoe Walker, another hookup that he had. So I need to add these Sims to my family tree, and I can't do that right now. So Sims tree, again, if you're watching this, please add that feature. That would make my Sims tree so much better, because right now it's not complete, but I am grateful to be able to add this here. So yeah, that would be amazing to add that to a update in the future. So if you're going to do that, please let us know. That would be amazing. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys checking out this website for the first time with me as well. And don't forget to use the code SAVVY. If that's something you'd like to do, feel free to do so. But thank you again so much for watching. I love you guys. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below and let me know your favorite part of this website. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next video.